Hey guys, before we start the video, there's something I need to talk about. I'm sure you don't come here to discuss difficult real-world topics, but I feel this affects the community and needs to be addressed. Recently, Berserk Games, the company who created Tabletop Simulator, has come rightly under fire for actions of a moderator against, I believe it was a person who is transgender, and a general blanket ban on even saying that a person is LGBTQ+. This is not acceptable. I want to be very clear that my use of Tabletop Simulator is not condoning this behavior. As of Friday, January 14th, Berserk Games has published an apology which really is not enough, sort of misses the point, doesn't really do anything to remedy the situation and keep it from happening in the future. So I want you to be aware of this, and before you come out with the "I don't come here for politics" comments, please remember that people are not politics. I consider the Sentinels community to be very open and inclusive, and I would like to keep things that way. So yeah, I just feel strongly about this. I wanted to say something about it. Let's get on with the game. Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. I feel like crap, so I'm not happy about anything. But today we are taking a look at a new deck by someone we haven't heard from in a while. It's Gold Chevron and the Rough Riders expansion presenting Radium City. This is a cool place. It's like a future city in an alternate evil dimension. It's populated with evil versions of all of his heroes, none of whom I think have been on this show. Maybe Adam last was, I don't remember. But it's pretty neat. I love that as just a general conceit, and I think this deck pulls it off pretty well. We will be fighting Fright Train because I was going to do Magic Bullet and forgot that he was also Gold Chevron's deck, so let's not double up. Let's save him for another time. Fighting against Fright Train are Visionary Dreamer Awakened, Vanished Tomb of Thieves, Luminary, and a fresh new variant for Ghost Girl, Spirit of the Solstice. And when I say fresh, I mean really fresh, as in I was talking to Insum while he was uploading the deck images, and the whole deck has new card art, which I believe is also reflected in the digital Menagerie of the Multiverse mod. So that's something to look forward to. Alright, let's refresh ourselves on how this Fright Train works. The start of the villain turn, if there are H times 3, so 12 or more cards in the villain trash, he flips. At the end of the villain turn, reveal cards from the villain deck until X cards are revealed, where X is the number of cards in the villain trash -1. Put the revealed one-shot, which I assume means the first revealed one-shot, into play, and shuffle the remaining cards into the villain deck. Then Fright Train deals the hero target with the highest HP, H melee damage. So that's actually pretty straightforward. Here we go. Off the rails, it's the highest for 3. This is such a low HP team, by the way. When your highest HP is 27, that's not good. Destroy hero target with 2 or fewer HP, there aren't any. Alright, then we reveal no cards, shuffle the remaining cards in the villain deck, and he hits the highest for 4, and that is Vanish. Woof. Let's do Precognition. I feel like that's going to be helpful. Oh, let's not play Major Flay, because he's Visionary's nemesis. Alright, so we're going to do Crushing Blow on top, Major Flay on the bottom. Not that it's going to matter because it's going to get shuffled a whole bunch. And then we will use Assumption. Reveal the top card. It is a one-shot. Put it into play. And it's Prophetic Vision. Alright, none of those are good. So let's take the non-target card and draw a card. Vanish is going to start with the Translocation Accelerator, and we will activate her power and draw a card. Luminary is going to start with the Backlash Generator, and we will devise... Ooh, I got a Disposable Defender. Cool. Draw a card. Okay, Ghost Girl actually has nothing to do at the moment. For the sake of loading her trash with something, I'll play Phantom Whale. Up to 4 non-hero targets each deal themselves 1 psychic damage, so we'll have Freight Train hit himself. Top card of my trash is now a haunt, so maybe other things will happen. So her power is past, present, and future. One player may play a card sharing a keyword with a villain card in play, there aren't any, or on top of the villain trash, which is one shot. If no card is played this way, play the top card of a deck. So does anyone have a one shot that they would like to play? Alright, and Vanish used the power, so she should hit him for 1. Yeah, let's have Vanish blink. So draw a card. I'll play Jaunting Reflex, and then I'll use the power on it. Destroy this card and draw 2 cards. And she can ping him for another 1. And draw a card. I did shuffle this. I shuffled it a couple of times. Alright, Radium City plays Crush Descent. Whenever a one-shot is played, this card deals a character associated with that deck 2 energy damage. Start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Alright, Freight Train plays a one-shot, so he takes 2 damage. Crushing Blow hits the highest for 4. That is Ghost Girl. End of turn, he reveals the top card of his deck. It is a one-shot, but it is being put into play so it doesn't take any extra damage. Reveal cards from the top of the villain deck till a nemesis is revealed, put it into play, shuffle the remaining cards into the villain deck, and he regains 8 HP. Okay, we get Mangrove. He hits the highest for 4, that'll be Luminary. Just goes to the disposable defender, so he gets pinged for 1. And Mangrove hits everybody for 1 melee damage. Vanish goes off. She can draw a card or play a card. She'll play Focusing Gauntlet. Destroys the disposable defender. And that's it. Alright, so we don't want to play one-shots. I'm going to skip her play phase because I don't want to play the Cocoon and all the other stuff she's got as one-shots. So reveal the top card. It's Mass Levitation. We discard it and she deals 2 psychic damage to both of these. Draw a card. Vanish will play Concussive Burst. Use her power. She can hit Freight Train for 2 and reduces damage by 1. Draw a card. Luminary will play a Backlash Generator and reveal the top 2 cards of his deck. There's some Nanites and another disposable defender. Draw a card, and he heals 1. Alright, all Ghost Girl has is one-shots, so I'm going to play Disruptive Possession, which takes her 2 damage. Select an ongoing or environment card. If you select an environment card, it deals each non-hero target 1 psychic damage, then destroy the selected card. So that was going to be going away at the start of the environment turn, but hey, now we can use her power without fear of reprisals. So let's go ahead and have Visionary Brain Burn, because he's only got 3 cards in his trash. This will set him back quite a bit. Draw a card. Oppressed Masses, Civilian. This card will be dealt non-psychic damage. Players may redirect it to the hero with the second lowest HP. At the end of the environment turn, if there are no copies of Droning Loudspeaker in play, this card deals the non-hero, non-civilian target with the lowest HP 2 melee damage. Okay, cool. We got us some little friends, so they hit Mangrove for 2. Freight Train plays Plow Through. It deals the 2 non-villain targets the lowest HP, 2 melee damage each. Oh, and it's only 1 melee damage. So Backlash Generator, he gets hit for 1 and 1, and also the Oppressed Masses. Hero with the second lowest is Visionary. Yeah, no, we'll let them take it. End of turn, we reveal no cards. Shuffle his deck, and he hits Luminary for 4. Use the 3. Just goes to the defender. Mangrove hits everybody for 1. Destroys the defender. Vanish. We'll draw a card. Psychic Maelstrom is going to wreck the civilians. I'll skip her play phase again. Reveal the top card of her deck. Suggestion. Put 1 on top of the deck. So, it goes Plow Through on top of the deck. Draw a card. Let's do Blindside Jump. And let's go ahead and use that. Deal a target 2 energy damage. Let's start your next turn, increase damage taken by that target by 1. So we keep his damage suppressed, and now he's taking extra damage, so I'll hit him for 3. Draw a card. Luminary will hasten victory. Play the top card of the deck. It's more Nanites. Let us devise. That's cards in the trash. Draw a card. Let's see. 1 Nanite will heal him, and the other will heal the Backlash Generators. Let's do New Beginnings. Get ourselves an equipment card. I'm going to grab Manny the Skull. He is a haunt, so up to 3 players each draw a card. It'll be everybody but her. Okay, nobody has any Nemesis cards to play, and there's nothing in the trash. So let's play the top card of Luminary's deck. All according to plan. Hell yes. Draw a card, and at the end of my turn, I can draw a card. Okay, the masses have survived. Nanomachine Clinic. At the start of the environment turn, if there are no click targets in play, 1 hero target regains 2 HP. At the end of the environment turn, each click target regains 2 HP. So this is how a lot of the cards in the deck work, is if you have any of the bad guys out, they get bonuses, otherwise the heroes do. So, the Oppressed Masses will hit Mangrove for 2. He's almost dead, and that's it for now. Freight Train plays Plow Through. How did we know that was going to happen? 2 non-villain targets the lowest HP, 1 melee damage each. That is the Backlash Generator, so he gets pinged for 2 and 2. Oh no, I'm sorry, 3 and 3, because they're dealing extra damage now. And he pings the Oppressed Masses. End of turn, we reveal no cards. He hits the highest for 3, that is Luminary. And Mangrove hits everybody for 1. And nobody can do anything interesting about that. Okay, who's dealing damage? I think it is Vanish, so we will twist the ether on her. Assumption, it's an ongoing, so she will take out Mangrove finally, and hit Freight Train for 3. Draw a card. Let's do Flash Recon. I'm actually going to put the top card of the environment deck into play. Surveillance Command. At the start of the environment turn, if there are no click targets in play, 1 player may draw a card. Otherwise, the player with the most cards in hand discards a card. So we'll get extra bonuses at the start of the environment turn. And then she's going to Blindside Jump again, hit him for 3 energy damage, and then 4 more energy damage. Draw a card. I think Vanish has this guy set. I don't think he's going to be too much of a problem now. Consider the Price of Defeat, because I want to draw that card. Everybody heal 1, discard the top card. Cool. That's 8 cards in the trash. Let's devise disposable defender and draw a card. We're going to just heal these guys. I'm going to heal the backlash generator too. Let's play the rule of 3. At the end of your turn, if 3 non-haunt cards entered your trash this turn, Ghost Girl regains 3 HP, deals 3 damage of any type to one target, and 3 players draw a card, then destroy this card. I'm not going to use that, I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to set up a bit. Let's see, somebody could play a Nemesis, or we can just play the top card of someone's deck. How about Vanish? Blink! Awesome. Draw a card. She can play a card. Let's do Flickering Strike. Draw 2 cards. Oh man, if she hits him again, we will reduce his damage even further. 4. Yeah, that's good. She will hit him for 4 damage 4 times. That's 16 damage. Good lord. And now she can use a power and will blindside jump again. Hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4. And increase the damage that he takes by 1 more. Good gravy. Draw a card. And draw a card. Okay, so start of the environment turn, 1 hero target regains 2 hit points. That'll be Ghost Girl. And then somebody can draw a card. That'll be Vanish. And then we play Robotic Enforcer, Device, Authority. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-authority target with the lowest HP 2 energy damage. Alright, so the civilians are going after that robot, 2 damage. And then it's going to hit them back for 2 energy damage unless we redirect that. Yeah, we'll redirect that to Ghost Girl. She just got healed. Put that healing to good use. Okay, Freight Train. What you going to do? Locomotivation. I knew that. Choke. Freight Train heals 8. Alright, end of turn. Reveal the top 2 cards of the deck. Runaway Train. Destroy all environment cards. Oh, well, heck. Freight Train deals each hero target X melee damage or X the number of environment cards destroyed this way. Play the top card of the environment deck. Alright, so everybody's taking 2. That could be a lot worse. These guys are hitting him for 1, 2, 3, 4 apiece. Hope you enjoyed that healing while it lasted. Top card of the environment deck. It's another Robotic Enforcer. End of turning, it's the highest for 2. That is Luminary. Destroys the disposable defender. Discard the top card of his deck. I feel like I maybe forgot to do that a couple of times. Oh well. And then Choke destroys an equipment card. I've got Manny. I've got Vanish's crap, and she doesn't have anything to replace it with. Well, bye Manny. Okay, Psychic Maelstrom. Hit him for 4. And then we'll reveal the top card of her deck. It is a 1-shot. It goes into play. Let's take out Choke. Don't want to deal with her. Draw a card. Vanish will flash Recon again. The environment's card is the Droning Loudspeaker, so I will not be putting that into play early. I'm going to put top card of Visionary's deck into play, because it's a decoy. And then, let's see, 2 of these wear off. Then we'll blindside jump. 1, 2, 3, energy damage. Decreases damage dealt, increases damage taken, draw a card. Luminary is not going to have time to actually do anything. Regression Turret. Devise. Oh, it's the Explosive Reconstructor. Draw a card, heal the backlash generators. I'm going to play Friendly Ghost. At the end of your turn, you may destroy this card. If you do, each player may put a card from their trash other than Friendly Ghost into their hand. Power is discard a card. If you do, up to 2 players other than you may use a power on their character card. Shoot, I kind of needed Manny to do that when I was planning to. Oh well. Top card of the villain trash is a Nemesis, so we can play the top card of somebody's deck. How about Luminary? It's Backlash Generator. Huh. Draw a card. Alright, Droning Loudspeaker comes out. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals each hero target 1 irreducible psychic damage. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-authority target 1 psychic damage. So, yeah, there's your droning. A Robotic Enforcer is going after the Backlash Generator, which means it's getting 2, 4, 6 lightning damage. It is wrecked. That'll learn ya. And then everybody take 1 psychic damage. Freight Train takes 2. Okay, and then he's playing Rebuilt to Survive. Reduce damage dealt to him by 2. At the end of the villain turn, he regains 8 HP. Well, that's fine. He kind of needs to do that. End of turn, reveal the top 4 cards of the deck. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to put like all the 1-shots into play or just the first one, but first one makes sense. That's Crushing Blow. He hits the highest for 3, that is Luminary. And then he hits the highest for 2, that is still Luminary. Okay, I've got a decoy out. Brain Burn. Wrecks that. And we reveal the top card of her deck. It's an ongoing, so she'll hit the Loudspeaker for 2 and Freight Train for 1. Draw a card. Okay, I don't know if Vanish can get through this. I guess she can. Never mind. I could abduct and abandon. I don't actually want to, though. Let's play Jaunting Reflex. And then for her power, let's see. Blindside Jump is doing 1, 2, 300 damage. Okay, so she can actually hit him for 1, reduces damage, increases damage. Oh yeah, he should have healed. Draw a card. Oh yeah, and then hit him for 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. Wow, Bared Blade. When he deals target 2 melee damage. Let's hit the loudspeakers. Draw a card. I'll use Regression Turret, take out the loudspeaker, and hit Freight Train for 1, reducing his damage even further. And then we will devise. Ooh, there's a Battle Drone. Draw a card. Let's see. He only got 2. Heal a bunch of those. Have the Saber Battle Drone. Let's see, it's doing 2 and 4. So that'll be That'll be 1 and 3. Destroy the regression turret, discard the top card of his deck. And now he's ready to go. Okay, let's do Disruptive Possession again. Select an ongoing card. The villain target with the lowest HP deals itself 2 psychic damage. That is 0, 1, -1. Yeah, okay. But then I destroy the ongoing, so that's fine. So that was a haunt. Dang, I need to get Manny back. Top card of his deck is an ongoing. Does anybody have any ongoings they want to play? Hey, yeah, I could play Demoralization. Cool. Draw a card. Alright, Radium City plays another droning loudspeaker. Everybody take 1 psychic damage. Freight Train takes 2. It hits this backlash generator. The backlash generators go berserk and destroy it. I love backlash generators. Alright, Freight Train plays Off the Rails, the highest for 3/1 projectile damage. That's anyone but Ghost Girl. Vanish will take it. I will discard a card to use a power. Blindside Jump, 1, 2, 3, 4 energy damage. Increase the damage he takes. Reduce the damage he deals by even more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Destroy a hero target with 2 or fewer HP. Oh, there aren't any. Got very lucky there. Reveal the top card of his deck. It's not a one-shot card, so it gets shuffled back in, and he hits the highest for 1. I think Luminary will take that. What is Luminary, if not self-sacrificing? Okay, Demoralization for 3. Wow. Let's do Suggestion. Throw up Off the Rails. Why not? Reveal the top card of her deck. It is Twist the Ether, so she hits him for 4, and she's got to hit somebody else for 2. I guess she'll hit herself. Draw a card. Alright, play Elusive, just because I don't have one out, and finish him off. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Sigh. He had 16 cards in his trash, I didn't get to do it. Alright, let's take a look at Radium City. This is a fun environment. Atomic Queen. This is the evil version of Adam Lass. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the H-1 hero targets the highest HP 2 energy damage each. When this card is destroyed, unless it had 0 or fewer HP, put a device from the environment trash into place. So unless you beat them down, they get like a final blow, essentially. Hers is not quite as bad as some of the others. I'll deal with this myself. When this card enters play, reveal cards on the top of the environment deck until the click card is revealed. Put it into play and discard the rest of the cards revealed this way. At the end of the environment turn, each player discards a card, then destroy this card. So that brings one of the bad guys out into the fray. A Hero's Tomb. I love the hell out of the artwork on this card. Increase damage dealt by click targets by 1. At the start of the environment turn, if there are no click targets in play, select a hero. Increase damage dealt by that hero by 1 until the start of the next environment turn. Imposing Telescreen. Device. Authority. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-authority target with the second highest HP, H-1 psychic damage. When this card is destroyed, if oppressed masses is in the environment trash, put it into play. And then our other 2 click cards. Fleshright, who is the evil version of Merrimack, I think? Like I said, I don't know these heroes very well. At the end of the environment turn, the player who controls the hero with the lowest HP discards a card, and this card deals that hero 2 toxic damage. When this card is destroyed, unless it had 0 or fewer HP, each non-hero device regains HP, so he can heal all the loudspeakers and so forth. And Reagent. She's the one whose face we keep seeing in the various cards. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the hero target with the second lowest HP 1 irreducible cold damage, then destroy a hero ongoing or equipment card. When this card is destroyed, unless it had 0 or fewer HP, it deals the hero target with the highest HP, H-1 fire damage, and that's why I put her on the bottom of the environment deck. So that was fun. This variant of Ghost Girl is really good, really fantastic. You know I love random card plays, so that's great. The fact that you can get actual card plays, but based on what's going on with the villain is really interesting. And that's all for this one. You can find Radium City on the Rough Riders mod. As always, thank you for watching Tabletop Simulator, the Raven Sentinels called in DLC, Rough Riders, Walker's Workbench, and Menagerie the Multiverse are not Let's Great Games products. Please support the official release and flip.